Well, of course, away from that, the former Minister for Railway Development, Joe Garte, is charging universities across the country to explore the environment and make entrepreneurs out of the students they churn out each and every year. According to him, the country can only make progress if the universities do not become places where certificates are handed to students who will be yearning to be employed instead of employing people. Speaking at the second edition of the Africa's Biggest Idea Challenge of the University of Cape Coast, Joe Garte intimated the narrative of graduate unemployment could change if universities become entrepreneurially minded. Richard Kojonyako has more in this report.
Over 100 students picked forms to take part in the Ideas and Entrepreneurship Challenge. After grueling encounters and showcasing, 11 were picked from the lot and competed for the top spot of 10,000 Ghana cedis and other mouth-watering startup packages. Addressing the students, former Railway Development Minister Joe Garte called on the universities to focus on entrepreneurship to bring out students that could build the country with their ideas and resources.
The public sector cannot create enough jobs in a short while. I'm associated with another program in UPSA. It means that the universities and the youth of the day understand that the spirit of entrepreneurship should start from now. Our universities and our institutes of higher education cannot be simply institutes or places for research and places for degrees and places where you get qualifications. They are places which must open your mind and allow you to explore around you and around the country and to take advantage of the situation that we are in. Don't forget that the richest people in this world, the billionaires, a lot of them were your age when they started. And so I like your ideas because there's a famous saying that you think big, but you start small.
Professor of Finance and Entrepreneurship at the University of Cape Coast, Professor Daniel Ejapon, indicated the management of the University of Cape Coast has entrepreneurship at its heart, and their desire is to make the university an entrepreneurial one. The university, he indicated, has made a policy to show its commitment to pursue entrepreneurship by changing the narrative about university education. Through that policy, students who have ideas are supported by the university to nurture them.
The COVID-19 pandemic actually exposed us to the fact that we cannot continuously live on aid. We cannot continue to live on goods and services that are produced elsewhere. And we were aware that the borders were closed. No one was going and no one was coming in. We couldn't import any goods. Of course, services, we use the digital means of importing certain services. So the time is now. We are much more open to a lot of partnership with students. So for those of you with a lot of ideas or very fantastic ideas like we've heard today, we are much more open for our partnerships.
Outgoing SRC President of UCC, Christopher Datson, says the continuous reliance on foreign aid cannot be attributed to government alone, but individuals have a part to play as well.